Here's the microgreens. They're growing pretty well. I'm going to start picking them soon to put on salads. I do a side yard update. Haven't done a side yard update in a while. I think I have enough hummingbird feeders now. I think there's 4 back here. I transplanted one of the pots here into the ground because these flower bulbs seem to do better in the ground instead of the pot. I found this plant growing. I don't know what kind of plant this is. So I transplanted it into this pot. And these are bulbs from 99-cent store or Dollar Tree, I can't recall. These are the zinnia. They seem to be doing well. I have a lot of blueberries, and some of them are starting to get ripe. I think I'm going to have quite a few. They're good-sized blueberries. There's more zinnia. My lilac is doing well. I tied back my roses to the fence because they were getting way too tall, and it's almost like they're becoming climbing roses. So I attached them to my fence. So now I have pretty roses all along my fence. Whoa, there's a hummingbird. It was trying to drink from the sugar water. Oh, there it is. It's chirping at me, trying to get me to leave. I have 4 hummingbird feeders out here and they still fight over them. So I have some more roses that I tied back all along this trellis. This is a big one. It's a big rose. It's very, very pretty color. I planted some bulbs in here and I don't see them sprouting yet. And this is sunflower that I planted, and this is from the I think the Dollar Tree. It came in that container. I can't recall which one it was, but that's the only one that seems to have sprouted. These are sunflowers that I grew from seed that I got from Safeway. Now look how tall they are. I'm not sure if they're going to be dwarf sunflowers or not. This is the same pot that I have the ginger that I'm trying to grow. So far I don't see anything. Nothing from the ginger. And this is more bulbs from the Dollar Tree, and this is one of those that flowered, and it usually only lasts for one day. That hummingbird is really chirping a lot. It's trying to get me to leave. Every day I have to come here and look for, I have to look for snails, and look at that. There's one. And then I have to smash it, because if I don't do that, they'll eat everything. They'll eat up all this nice growth here, and I won't have any. And there's another one. I won't have any flowers. I don't know where they're coming from. Maybe they're coming from the neighbor's yard. But I didn't think the neighbor was watering their plant. So I don't see any more in there. Okay. This is peppers that survive the winter. This is the Serrano pepper plant. I think there's 2 of them there. Okay. Here's some cilantro that I grew from seed. And this is a tomato that I grew from seed. Another sunflower, a couple of sunflowers there. This is another tomato plant that I grew from seed. And this is a sunflower. This is the sunflower from one seed that I saved from last year from the huge tall sunflower. I saved a few seeds and I planted them, and this is the only one that sprouted. So I think this is going to be really tall again. I'm not sure why this is called the salsa tomato, and I watered and the pot was full of water, and so I had to pour it out. I think it got waterlogged, so it's going to take a while to recover, but it does seem like it's getting better than it was. This plant is doing really well. I got both of these from Home Depot. This one is doing really well, but this one is not doing so well. Not sure why. This is the zucchini. I got this pot from the Dollar Tree, and I got the soil, the potting soil. I think it's Miracle Grow. And this is, so far it's doing really well. And I have the trellis that I'm going to train the vines, because this creates like a vine. I'm going to train it up here so that it's not dragging on the ground. And then snails. I'll even have more snails. And this is the tomato that survived the winter, and it grew back. I pruned it. I pruned off all the old dead growth, and now it seems like it's doing really well. I think I might have some tomatoes already, some really small ones. Yeah. I want to transplant my lemon tree into this pot. Just haven't had a chance yet. This is flowers that I grew from seed. And I think this is chives. Pretty sure this is chives. And this is some bulbs that they never have flowers. And this is more zinnia and other flowers here. Once I tied back the roses, it gave more sun to the pot, the hanging pot, and now they're starting to grow. It just didn't get enough sun because these roses were blocking it. Yeah, I think that's probably it. I'm going to plant some more seeds in pots, and whatever doesn't grow well, I'll try and add some more seedlings to the pots. I'm trying to use up as much space in the pots as I can. Yeah, this is really pretty. This rose smells good too. That is my side yard update for today.